Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Episode of Quick Play for Spec Ops The Line. Let's move forward. We gotta end up running through this. Yeah. So, Jesus, that's loud. So yeah, we're here. I'm here to talk about, you know, work since Thursday. And I haven't been working since Thursday, but Thursday night I had to leave. Oh god. How am I supposed to avoid this, dude? Like, can I duck behind stuff? What am I supposed to do? Either way, I'm gonna talk about since Thursday what's been going on up until Sunday. So Thursday night I leave for work. It was around 6 o'clock. I didn't get to the hotel till maybe around like, no, actually 6 o'clock seems a little late. I'm not sure when I left necessarily. Either way, I get to the hotel and I was sharing a room with Calvin and Hector. They haven't even shown up yet. They're still in Madera, which is like 3 hours away. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna hook up my Xbox. I'm gonna play some games, you know. I'm gonna play some Bayonetta. Dude, I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Yeah. What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to duck and hide between stuff, or because I can't run straight forward past this? So I start playing, you know, some Bayonetta. I call Jesus, and he's like, "Oh, you're already here." So he comes in my room. We try to play some games. I forgot what we end up playing, but we don't play much because he's all like, "Oh no, forget that. I don't want to play that." He wants to play Fortnite. So I'm like, whatever, okay. I download Fortnite, but then he leaves. So it's about fucking, you know, my sister ends up coming. I'm waiting for her to come because we have to go to Sonoma. We have to go take care of something. Dude, what the fuck? I get shot here. What am I supposed to do? So we had to head up to the track to go deliver food to our cousin Jaime. And, you know, that happens. I get back to the room. Like, all right, I'm going to keep playing Bayonetta. I just want to beat the game. I play a little bit of the game. Or what I thought was a little bit of the game. I end up looking over at the time. It's 12:40 in the morning. So I'm like, oh, Calvin and Hector aren't here yet. You know, Calvin and Hector aren't here yet. I'm just gonna fucking go to bed, you know. I end up going to bed for a good solid 40 minutes, and then all of a sudden, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is pissing me off. I end up getting like 40 minutes of sleep because then Calvin and Hector show up at like 1:30 being hella loud. I'm like, okay, dude, come on now. But it wasn't even bad. I'm like, all right, whatever. They're finally here. I can stop worrying. I can go to bed. But I'm like, dude, come on now. It's fucking 1:30 in the morning. You guys being hella fucking loud. So fight your way out. Run. Can I take cover behind stuff? Because if I can, I need to take cover behind the fucking thing over here. I don't think it will let me take cover. No, I can't, dude. It wants me to run, but I can't fucking run past this section. You have that multiple times. Would you like to change difficulty? No, I'm not going to change difficulty. It's just what the fuck game. So I had to be up at 5:30 in the morning because I start work at 6. So I get there like 30 minutes. Or I had to wake up at like 5 to truthfully get to work and be there by 6. So I could get, you know, get in there on time and everything. So I end up pulling up at, you know, I end up getting like 4 hours of sleep or something like that. I didn't get enough sleep. And I pretty much worked from 6 to noon. Nothing major, you know, it was super easy. Then, No. You see, like, dude, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I was good there because I didn't get hurt, but then I still end up fucking getting shot. So yeah, I end up working from 6 to noon, and then at noon I'm told, hey, you're off, go home, or go to the hotel, get some sleep, because you have to be back at 7 o'clock in the afternoon. So I end up going back to the hotel at around 1 o'clock, so I pull up. No, I didn't get there till like 1:30, at which point I eat, and I'm about, I have to go to sleep, but I couldn't. It wasn't until about like 4:30 or something where it's like I'm getting a few hours, you know, I get like 30 minutes of sleep, then I have to go back to Sonoma to work from 7 to 1 a.m. Now he's finally starting to hurt me. And dude, like seriously, I can't make it. What the fuck? Changing the difficulty isn't gonna do shit. I'm still gonna get shot the fuck up. So I only end up getting like 30 minutes of sleep, and then I had to go back to Sonoma to work from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. So technically I worked 12 hours in a day. And a lot of people were like, what the fuck, why are you getting 12 hours? I'm like, dude, I don't fucking know why I'm getting 12 hours. Like, I guess I just got hooked up somehow. So first day I end up working 12 hours. Second day I end up coming in at 10 a.m. I don't end up leaving till about, I don't remember when I end up leaving actually, Saturday. But all I know is like I end up going there at 10 a.m. And I fucking, okay, I probably will change the difficulty. I don't know what the fuck to do. So I end up working from 10 a.m. till God knows when. I think maybe like 5 o'clock. At which point, Calvin and Hector are already in the hotel. They're already doing everything. Let's fucking lower this shit. 'Cause it's like, dude, this is pissing me off. You know, I end up getting off, and then instantly Jesus is like, hey, where are you at? You know, I'm like, dude, I'm about to go Calvin and Hector somewhere. It's like, oh, I thought we were gonna go eat. I'm like, oh, okay, then let me tell him to stop. We didn't even leave the hotel yet. I'm like, yeah, let me tell him to stop, and then I'll hop out and I'll go to my car and we could all go. We end up going to GameStop, at which point I buy 2 games. I end up buying the non-airy games for PS4, and I end up purchasing Yokai Watch for 3DS because Karina says that's a good game. I'm like, okay, let me try it out. Game crashed, of course. So that ends up happening. We end up eating at Mod Pizza, pretty cool place, and then we end up like, hey, you know, we're in the area. There's a Best Buy here. You want to go to Best Buy? And everyone's like, okay, yeah, let's go to Best Buy real quick. I end up making 2 purchases. I end up buying the fucking RGB mouse pad from Corsair, so it links up with my mouse and keyboard. Pretty cool, I know. People are like, why would you spend money on RGB mouse pad? You know, it's kind of stupid. But I'm like, dude, it was $40 when I was going to buy it 2 months ago. It was $60. So, you know, I got it for $40, you know, $20 off. You know, that's just the price now. So I'm like, all right, good thing I waited till now to purchase it. And, you know, it's cool. Links up with the keyboard, mouse. Only cost me $40. And I ended up purchasing a little fan, an 80mm fan for my computer, because as of recently, I noticed just how hot my computer is getting. Everything's burning up. So I'm like, all right, I need to put one more fan in my computer. I'm going to put it in the side, maybe in the back. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but I'm like, I know I need an 80mm fan at this point. So I ended up picking up one up for $7 from Insignia. Insignia, decent brand. But, you know, it's a little fan. It's an 80mm one. It'll fit perfectly where I need it. So that's cool. My computer won't be burning up anymore. Then we end up going back to the hotel, and we noticed Calvin and Hector aren't there in my room. And I already have the Xbox hooked up in my room. I'm like, dude, come on. You know, just come over to our room. I have the Xbox hooked up. We'll play games. So for like 2 hours, we spent playing Left 4 Dead 2. Is this game really going to freeze on fucking easy difficulty because I got here? Like, are you fucking for real? Dude, this game's turning into a fucking headache. Like, why? So we ended up playing Left 4 Dead 2 for about a good solid, you know, 2 hours maybe, where we play on expert difficulty on the first level, and we're like, hey, if you die, pass the controller on to someone else. And we ended up doing that for 2 hours, at which point it's like 9 o'clock, and everyone's like, all right, we gotta go to bed. You know, we gotta be up early the next day because Saturday work was easy. Actually, let's go back to Friday for a second while his computer fucking freezes and loads up again. I ended up working 50 acres for a good solid 6 hours, doing a night shift sort of thing. And fatal error, file name not found. Are you fucking serious, game? So what ends up happening is I'm working, you know, 50 acres doing night shift, and then these people give me a bottle of wine, and they're like, hey man, can we give you a gift? I'm like, sure, if you want. Like, you know, I'm like, all right, yeah, you know, we're not really supposed to, but I could tell you guys are not going to accept no as an answer. And they give me a bottle of wine, and I asked them 7 times. I'm like, are you sure you want me to have this? Are you positive I could take this? It's not going to affect you guys. Every time they're like, yeah. So when I finally accept the ball, it's in my hands. They ask me, but wait, you are 21, right? I'm like, yes, I'm 21. I'm going to be 22 next month. They're like, all right, enjoy. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, yeah, it's a $500 bottle. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't know wine. I don't really care. It's probably just going to sit in my room with my other alcohol collection that I don't drink. But they're like, yeah, it's like $500. I'm like, okay, bro, this looks like a fucking Walmart bottle. They should probably spend like $20 on, but okay, whatever. I haven't even looked up the bottle, which I might actually look it up in a second. So yeah, actually, instead of even trying to risk the game if it's not going to work, we're just going to load up Google Chrome. We're going to look up this bottle of wine. Family Cellars. Sorry for that loud noise. That's going to show up really bad in the microphone. I need to buy a new stand for it so it's not on my computer. Family Cellars Klein. Let's see how much this bottle of wine costs. Oh, well, it was made here in Sonoma where I was working. So let's go wine shop. So they gave me, what is it any of these? It's Marsan. Let's see. It's not an ancient vine. It just says family sellers. Wine club selection of red wines. All wines. Here we go. Yeah, bro. It's like $20. Fucking $500 my ass, bitch. Yeah, so I work Estate of Moyer. Here we go. $24, bro. This is dead ass the bottle I'm holding in my hand right now. But either way, I'm like, cool, okay, bottle of wine. Might drink this on my birthday. I don't know. They fucking probably opened it already. They ripped off the fucking... I'm kind of scared to drink this now because it doesn't have that little seal right there. But yeah, they give me this bottle of wine. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. There's got to be a way I could, like, drug test this. I might actually find a way to drug test and make sure it doesn't have anything in it. Sold out. So yeah, that I'm giving that on Friday. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll accept it. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna fucking deny something. And Sunday comes around, and everyone starts at 5:30 in the morning, and everyone got off early. Like, everyone had shit hours except for me. I was like, I didn't have the best hours, but I had some good hours. So Sunday I ended up working from like 5:30 to about 4 in the afternoon, about 4:30. Put in some solid hours, and like, you know, the only problems we had all weekend was just the fucking CHP Explorers, which I gotta look this up. I didn't know what the fuck CHP Explorer was until yesterday. Which, after reading what they are, I'm like, you're not... the mission of CHP Explorer program is to develop young men and women into responsible and productive citizens to serve their community. So it's like, they're not really fucking cops. They're pretty much just young people who are part of this program. And yeah, we were doing outbound, which we had to make sure all the cars left the raceway properly. You know, nothing happened. And we were working originally with these 3 people who were listening to us, who were doing everything properly. So everything was working fine, you know. Everything was going fine until it's like, oh, they're off. We have 3 new people here. At which point this one dude pulls up and starts moving all our cones, like all our T-tops. And he's like, oh, we made a decision. We were going to do this so it'd make it a lot faster. And I'm like, I go up talking to him, like, dude, you know, this these T-tops were leading into its separate lane, so this traffic would always keep flowing, you know. Now you have 2 lanes of traffic merging into one when you had 2 separate lanes. And they're like, oh, well, you know, we thought this would be better. I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. I'm just telling you, it worked a lot better. We had constant traffic flow. He's like, yeah, whatever. And then finally, Vince calls Ronnie on the radio, and I hear it over. He's like, hey, Ronnie, go to lot 2, start fix this problem, because the traffic is backed up. And let's go to Google Maps real quick. This is going to be a better story now that I think about it. So let's go. Let's get the fuck out of my home address real quick. Vallejo, Skaggs Island, Nevada, Black Point. We're about right here. Sears Point. Yep. Satellite. Sonoma Raceway. Here we go. This is fabulous Sonoma Raceway where I was all week. Here is the entrance and exit. Technically, right here is where you enter in. This is where you present your ticket. It's where you leave. And I was in this lot right here, which is lot 2. I was in this area pretty much the whole time working. Traffic was backed up from here all the way up the hill. This is a hill. All the way, keep going, keep going, keep going. Traffic was backed up to all the way right over here, I was told, up until lot 11, because this is lot 11 right here. So from here all the way there, which, let's drop a pin. Let's drop a pin right here. Thank God Google Maps has drove here. Traffic was going like this. Up the hill, you know. Still going up the hill. Oh, it keeps going, bro. Here's Ring World where it goes into lot 4. And traffic was coming out of here too. And then it goes down the hill. All the way down this hill. Oh shit. Over there technically. Down this hill. Down, down, down. And at which point into here where traffic was just halted. And we had a lane right here. So cars coming out of this lot would just exit and go down that lane. And cars coming from here would be split into this middle lane, and cars coming up here would come if they had to go that way. So we had everything worked out, but they move all our T-tops and they're like, no, we're gonna have 2 lanes going to 1. I'm like, all right, whatever. And Ronnie pulls up and we start getting traffic flowing. We get all these cars out of here. We get all the cars out of here. We hold up this traffic because much cars weren't coming, but we get this traffic cleared up. And at which point I'm right here. And one of the CHP explorers, the fucking little dude, he's all like, you know, I'm told by Ronnie's son and Ronnie, hey, let the traffic go. Let them go. You know, we're going to hold this traffic. And I start waving him through. And out from behind, and I even look at the dude, and all I hear him say is like, he stops cars. He's like, has his hands up. He's like, don't listen to these people. They don't know what they're talking about. What took them 30 minutes to clear up, they only got to about right here. It took them 30 minutes to clear up traffic because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And this fool's like, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm like, okay, whatever. That's why we ended up clearing up traffic. And by the time we were done, this was pretty much all clear. We only had certain cars trickling in, at which point Ronnie's all like, hey, go chill in the shade, because there was a tent here. He's like, go chill in the shade. Let's see how well they do. At which point they still fucking made a bunch of traffic. So I'm like, whatever. I just turned my back. I'm like, this isn't my responsibility anymore. I don't give a fuck. I just gotta make sure this lot is cleared. So yeah, the fucking little dude was talking shit. He's like, oh, whatever, don't listen to them. They don't know what we're talking about. At which point, all the CHP explorers were right here in this little area. And I hear him look over, you know, I look over to them while, you know, doing my traffic stuff. And I hear him pointing at me, you know, talking. And then as soon as I look up and look at him, and I fucking mean mugged him, he looks away hella fast. I'm like, bro, don't talk shit because we're doing your job better than you little fucking retard. And, you know, Ronnie even told their head guy, he's like, all right, put him back. Let's see how they do. At which point, I go up to the dude. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck were you saying earlier? Oh, don't listen to them. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I just walked away. And I could tell the dude was mad. I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. You are not shit. And that pretty much cleared it, you know. Got home in like an hour and 30 minutes. It was fine, you know. But, man, as soon as I got home, I just knocked straight out. And that also leads into like the problem. I forgot that I didn't even upload videos for this weekend. I think the only video was uploaded was probably Splatoon. But other than that, there were no videos uploaded. So yeah, excuse me. I was just super tired. I didn't have any energy to do anything. So, guys, until next time, have an awesome day. I'm going to try to fix Spec Ops The Line down when you come back and record. So until then, bye.